Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a servo install on the Arrma Fireteam with this new Savox waterproof servo. What you're going to need is obviously a servo, a Fireteam or a Mojave, that one will work too. And you're going to need a couple tools, so some bits, specifically 1.5, 2mm and 2.5, bit driver, and the little RC 4-way. So the 4-way is going to be the very first tool you're going to use by removing the servo horn from the rest of the steering linkage. Undo the nut on top. There's a screw on bottom. You're going to want to hold that. You should be able to do it with your finger, and that way the nut will come off freely. Then remove the screws holding the servo in the servo box. Now, once you get those undone, remove the servo. This is a bit of a pain because the wire is kind of jamming the servo in there, not allowing it to come out, but with a little bit of negotiation you can get it. Then remove the receiver box lid. You're going to want to unplug the one labeled STR for steering. Once you get that undone and then the wiring undone, go ahead and completely remove the old servo. Then take out these 4 bolts underneath. They're going to be the ones holding the servo box. Once you get those undone, servo box will come right out, and then drop your new servo in, throw the wiring in there, and then start putting it in. And just like the old one came out, the new one's going to have a hard time going in because of the same problem. I recommend putting electrical tape right there on the wiring that comes out. This is just to protect it, give it a little extra protection. And then I would put it in wiring side first and just give it a good push. Your new servo should come with a bag like this. You're going to need these little rubber pieces. They're going to look like that. Just go ahead and install them in the servo on the little mounting holes. You're going to also have these little metal pieces. These are actually going to go directly into the holes of the little rubber bushing thingies you just installed. They're also a big pain, but once you get those in, you may notice the little rattly. So to combat this, we're going to use the old spacers from the old servo, and we're actually just going to slide them right into the side. This will give it a lot of extra stability when you're tightening it down, which that's actually what you should do now. Once you're done with that, go ahead and get your receiver box lid. Go ahead and take this time to inspect it for any water spots or gasket damage, like cracks and whatnot. Then you can go ahead and screw that in, 2mm all the way around. Go ahead and do the star pattern. It's just better for plastic parts like this. Once that's all said and done, go ahead and get your controller out and set the steering trim to very dead center. And then without your servo connected to the horn or anything, turn your vehicle on. This will set the servo back to home. And then at this point, you can go ahead and install the horn while it's at home. This will prevent you having to take it off and back on again. So in this case, I'm actually putting the screw down and the nut up, just because my new horn is threaded. You might not end up doing this. Once that's all said and done, turn it on, and it is perfectly straight, aligned, and you are ready to go. Let us know if you had any issues with this install and what you had issues with, so maybe we can make a better tutorial later. As always, thanks for watching.